Welcome to this podfast summary of MrBeast's sit-down with Colin and Samir, where he discusses his current passions, the nature of running such a large channel, and the future of online content. Let's dive right into his experiences, goals, and predictions for YouTube and beyond. Key Idea 1. A Meteoric Rise. Let's embark on a journey. Close your eyes and visualize yourself on a serene beach, fingers digging into the damp sand. You've just sculpted the perfect sandcastle. It's not colossal, but it's your masterpiece. As you sit back to admire your work, a few strangers stroll by, their eyes pausing on your creation, faces lighting up in appreciation. You puff up with pride. That small bubble of recognition, that light tap on the back, that's exactly how MrBeast felt when his subscriber count ticked over to 1 million. A feeling of accomplishment, knowing that a community, albeit a small one, was watching and appreciating his work. But here's where the story takes a twist. Fast forward, and that modest sandcastle of yours has transformed, soaring upwards and outwards into a towering monument. This isn't just a landmark now, but a global attraction. Buses unload throngs of tourists, their cameras flashing, all vying for a snapshot. That overwhelming, almost surreal buzz is the daily reality for MrBeast post the 100 million subscribers milestone. Let's globetrot to Chile for a moment. Imagine stepping out in a foreign country, anticipating anonymity, only to be greeted by the pulsating energy of a fan base that's tracked you down. When news channels started buzzing with his arrival, MrBeast wasn't just a visiting tourist anymore. He became the most sought-after spectacle in an otherwise uneventful town. The arrival was met with all the chaotic frenzy of a Hollywood chase scene, with fans finding MrBeast's hotel and knocking on doors in hopes of finding their favorite YouTuber. The views at the top of a mountain might be breathtaking, but the air is also thinner, and each step requires caution. Similarly, fame isn't just about adoration and spotlight. It's also about sacrifices and strains that aren't visible in those camera flashes. While the world sees the gleaming monument, they often miss the eroding base, the lost privacy, the magnified scrutiny, the challenge of discerning genuine relationships from opportunistic ones. MrBeast may be one of the biggest YouTubers, but he's also talked about being unable to see a movie with his girlfriend, or go shopping without being recognized. If you were in these shoes, would you consider the fame worth it? Key Idea 2. The Originality Dilemma. In the fast-paced world of content creation, maintaining a unique voice and perspective is paramount. MrBeast faces the continuous challenge of keeping his content fresh and distinct. While certain television programs might find comfort in repetition, relying on tried-and-true formats, MrBeast pushes himself to break the mold with each video he crafts. His commitment to originality requires an ongoing effort. This means he's not only coming up with new concepts, but also refining and adjusting them to perfection. In doing so, there are inevitable hiccups along the way. Not every idea turns into gold immediately. Some need rethinking, tweaking, or even starting over from scratch. For MrBeast, each challenge or mistake isn't just a setback, but a learning opportunity. It's this dedication to constant evolution and improvement that sets his content apart, ensuring that viewers never know quite what to expect next, but they always look forward to finding out. But pursuing originality, while admirable, isn't just a creative hurdle. It comes with significant financial implications. Creating new content means investing in new resources, be it props, locations, or technology. Unlike repetitive formats which can amortize their costs over multiple episodes or seasons, each of MrBeast's unique endeavors demands its own budget. This approach can sometimes mean higher production costs per video, especially when the goal is to keep outdoing oneself. For MrBeast, every new video is a leap of faith, betting on his creative instincts while balancing the books. This is one of the main reasons behind his Feastables venture. With the income from a successful food brand, MrBeast can invest back into his YouTube channel and not worry about each video turning a profit. Key Idea 3. The Imitation Game. When MrBeast crafts content, it's akin to designing a signature hat. It's tailored to his style, bearing unique features and elements that are unmistakably his. Now, imagine the surprise and mild amusement of walking into a room where everyone dons a replica of this signature hat. Initially, it's a nod to one's influence, a silent acknowledgement of a trend one has set. The sea of familiar hats can feel like a chorus of compliments, echoing the impact and reach of one's creations. However, as the novelty wears off, a deeper desire emerges. The wish for others to inject their individuality into what they've been inspired by. For MrBeast, it's not about people abandoning the hat, but about them personalizing it. Maybe it's a fresh ribbon tied around, a patch sewn in, or even a complete color overhaul. By simply donning an identical hat, creators miss an opportunity to showcase their unique voice and creativity. While imitation is a form of flattery, innovation born out of inspiration is where true magic lies. MrBeast's hope is for fellow creators to strike that balance, to take inspiration from his videos without copying them directly. Indeed, MrBeast's journey itself serves as a testament to this principle. While he never shied away from drawing inspiration from existing concepts, his focus was always on amplification and enhancement. Instead of merely replicating an idea, he'd ponder, how can I make this bigger, better, or more impactful? This approach is akin to seeing a blueprint and then envisioning a grander structure. Key Idea 4. The Art of Shortform Content. In the realm of content creation, long videos hold a special space, reminiscent of indulging in a gripping novel. They give creators ample canvas to paint a detailed picture, allowing the narrative to simmer, build, and crescendo. They pull the audience into their world, letting them linger, resonate with the characters, and truly immerse themselves in the story. However, the digital age ushered in a new form of storytelling: short-form content. Platforms like YouTube Shorts, TikTok, Twitter, and Reddit have evolved into powerhouses for these bite-sized bursts of content. Think of them as the flash quizzes or pop quizzes we encountered in school. Without preamble, they'd appear, demanding immediate attention and swift engagement. There's no build-up, no lingering, it's straight to the point. MrBeast, with his knack for staying ahead of the curve, recognized the potential of these platforms early on. He delved into research, aiming to grasp the essence of what makes short-form content tick. It's not just about truncating a longer idea, but understanding the pulse of platforms like TikTok, Twitter, and Reddit, where content is consumed rapidly, and virality is the name of the game. His research into this medium has led to a focus on hooking the viewer in the first 5 seconds of short-form content. With short-form content having to compete for the attention of scrolling viewers, getting the viewer engaged quickly is of the utmost importance. Key Idea 5. The Culinary Voyage. Stepping into the world of food, MrBeast finds himself on an entirely new journey, reminiscent of the whimsical adventures of Willy Wonka. In his endeavor, he's not merely whipping up enticing chocolates in a local workshop. He's entering an arena filled with titans of the chocolate world, giants that have ruled the market for decades with their tried-and-true recipes and colossal fan base. Each Feastable's product he conceptualizes and crafts is akin to creating a piece of art. Take the design of the packaging, for instance. For MrBeast, this process isn't just about wrapping the product. It parallels the excitement he feels when designing a YouTube thumbnail. Both serve as windows to the content inside, enticing the viewer or consumer with a promise of what lies within. Whether it's the play button of a video or the seal of a chocolate wrapper, that initial impression is pivotal in captivating attention. But as any voyager knows, navigating unfamiliar waters is not without its challenges. If the food industry were an expansive ocean, MrBeast is the eager sailor, new to the helm, but raring to embark on the adventure. Yet, he isn't alone in this journey. Much like a novice sailor seeking guidance from the veterans, MrBeast has invested time into learning from others in the space, and taking in as much information as possible about this new and challenging field. He compared his endeavors in the food industry to the days when his YouTube channel was still in the thousands of subscribers, and has approached it with a similar level of dedication. Key Idea 6. AI and the Content of Tomorrow. The very essence of creativity has always been uniquely human, but as we look forward, the landscape of imagination is rapidly evolving, with machines and algorithms stepping into the fold. MrBeast visualizes a future where artificial intelligence doesn't replace, but rather assists the human spirit in its quest for artistic expression. Picture a world where robots aren't competitors but collaborators. In this vision, AI becomes the unsung muse, presenting us with a palette of tools and shades previously unimagined. Just as a seasoned artist's assistant might prepare canvases or mix paints, these robots would lay out the groundwork, analyzing patterns, predicting trends, and offering options. Yet while AI's prowess in aiding artistic ventures is undeniable, there are realms where they still grapple with authenticity. One such domain is the art of human speech and sound. The nuances, the emotions, and the myriad intonations that give our voice its unique texture are incredibly intricate. MrBeast, ever the keen observer, believes that while strides have been made, robots perfectly emulating human speech is a frontier yet to be fully conquered. It's not just about mimicking sound, but capturing the mannerisms and essence behind the words. MrBeast himself uses human voice actors to dub his foreign language videos, and mentions that these voice actors have learned to copy even the subtle details of how each cast member talks. While AI is making strides in the realms of speech and audio, he doesn't see human voice actors being threatened by it for at least the next few years. Thank you for listening to this podfast summary of MrBeast's conversation with Colin and Samir. If you liked the content, please like and subscribe. See you next time.